Namaste. Namaste and welcome to Mindfulness Moment. My name is Evalena, and it is such a great privilege, such a great honor to be right here, right now with you, practicing mindfulness, right? Showing up for ourselves first and foremost, right? We use the tools that we're given from the practice of yoga to move into our bodies, to move into awareness of our bodies, to check in and prepare ourselves for the seat of meditation. The seat of meditation, which encompasses all of mindfulness, right? Full presence. So this is our intention, if you will, if we come to this practice, is to be fully present, to be fully present in the truth, to be fully present in the moment just as it is, and to be fully present without judgment or without trying to shift or change anything, without criticizing, that we are here in the moment and we can then move and breathe and respond appropriately. So let's begin the practice and begin in a seat. I am sitting down on the ground. I have a cushion beneath me. You're most welcome to sit up in a chair if that feels better for you. Or maybe you're sitting like on the edge of a bench or a windowsill. The amazing thing about this practice, one of the many amazing things, is that we can do it anywhere. We can do it at any time. So let's begin now. Hands down on your thighs and go ahead and start to move and breathe, circling yourself around in the hips. So we create a foundation, right? We're in our seat in this experience and move around, right? Trying to open up, swirling the energy around in the spine, up and through the shoulders, right up the back of the head and the neck. And you are here and now. Go ahead and move the body in the opposite direction and opening up and coordinate the movement with your breath. So flowing breath. Come to center, inhale, sweep the arms up, reach, and then drop the left hand down onto the ground. Right arm goes way up and over. You can spin your gaze up to the sky and reach and expand, lengthening, opening yourself up. As you inhale, left arm comes back up, reach, pull your heart right between your hands, right hand pressing onto the ground, left arm up and over, and deep, full breaths. Inhalation, exhalation. Good. Coming back up to center, reach, and then gently bow forward. Just not your deepest forward bend. We're just beginning here. I'm just going to drape my torso over the legs. Let your arms soften down, let your head relax, and you are in this moment. Good. Gently roll yourself up. Put your feet on the ground. If you're in a chair, grab the sides of the chair. If you're down on the ground, turn your palms, your fingers towards one another. This gives you a good rest stretch here. Push down through the soles of the feet and then go ahead and lift your chin and your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you do that. As you exhale, drop your chin, little rounding like a cat spine. Do this again. Inhale, lift up, chest and heart are open. As you exhale, releasing chin to chest. Let's go again. Inhale, rising up, full breath. Exhale, releasing right back down. This time, if you want to lift the pelvis off the ground, as you lift, push into the ground, lift the pelvis, lift your chest. As you exhale, drop the hips back down. Let's go again. Inhale, rise up. Full breath. Feel the four corners of your feet pressing into the ground and exhaling and release. If you were in a cross-legged position, go ahead and recross with the opposite leg in front. Float your arms to the sky. And again, we'll do a forward bend. So coming up and over, release and let go. Deep breathing in and out. Good. Press down into the ground and rise back up. So again, we use these postures to prepare the body. We're going to come to stand now. I'm just moving my props out of the way. Go ahead and take the stance of Tadasana. So what does that look like, right? This is our beginning and ending pose, if you will. We're rooted down very firmly into the ground in the alignment that is true to you, right? Considering your hips, the hip points, let the legs line up, right? The thigh bones right from those hip points down to your knees, and then look down at your shins, and then arranging so that your second and third toe align with the shins. So go ahead and I was just making some minor adjustments there using your breath, and come up. Bring your hands in front of your heart center. We talked about intention for our practice. So go ahead and take a moment to set an intention for this day's mindfulness practice. Holding that intention with great kindness, with great compassion. We do this practice for the benefit of our own being. Float your eyes open, sweep your arms to the sky, a big stretch. As you exhale, dive forward, arms open wide, and release down into a forward bend. Inhale, come up halfway, a big stretch through the back, through the front of the body. Exhale and drop back down. Press into the ground, rise back up, arms way out to the side. Palms will touch at the top. And then as we exhale, our hands in a prayer, our prayer meets our heart. And let's go again. Inhale, rise up. So everything is on offer here. Maybe you do a little back bending. Good. Flow forward, let go, big stretch in your back. I'm keeping my knees kind of soft, right? As I'm moving here. Inhale, come up halfway. Straighten your legs on that lift. Exhale, drop back down. Press into the ground and rise back up. Arms reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's go again. Inhale, rise up. Full of breath. Exhale, dive forward, release, and let go, let go. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, back down. Press into the ground and rise up. Rise up, arms reaching, palms touching. Exhale, hands to heart center. Just pausing for a moment. Full of breath and awareness here and now. Good. Release your arms. Roll the head and neck. Roll the head in one direction and back and to the opposite side. So full body, presence in the body. Go ahead and step forward now. Just stepping forward so I have space to step back. Put your hands right here, the base of your ribs. So I have my index finger at the bottom front rib, and then the thumbs in the back of your ribs, just holding the torso, just awareness in the whole of the body. Elbows draw back, soften your knees, and step your right foot back and gently out to the side. And do that step again. You might even do that step again. I'm stepping my left foot forward. So creating the stance that is yours. So as I do that, my torso, generally, your torso might be doing the same, kind of angles off to the right. Your hands are here on your torso. Steer your torso forward, keeping your legs as they are. Little wiggle in your toes, and go ahead and then try to straighten that left leg, or try to bend that left leg, right? Aligning it, the knee tracking right underneath the heel. Back leg is strong and straight, and you're here and you're now adding the arms. Float the arms to the sky. Chest is open. And awareness, right? It's the whole body, right? You feel the energy going right through the tips of your fingers, right down into the torso and your spine, and right into the legs, the whole of the body. Energize right here. Hug the muscles onto the bones. You can feel the energy, right? I start to feel a little heat building here as I'm holding this very powerful pose. This is called Warrior One, right? Here we are. Use your breath, straighten that left leg. Put your hands again back onto your ribs and hinge forward. This time, the front leg, the left leg, is nice and strong and straight. Push down through the big toe side of that front foot and lengthen, lengthen. Try to go down with a flat spine. So notice, if you're rounding here, pull yourself back up. Pull yourself back up, elbows going back. Go slow, go slow. Eventually, your nose might meet your knee in this bow. Big breath in and big breath out. Good. Press down to the ground and gently rise right back up. Full breath, full awareness. Let's turn that left foot in and then step your right foot back. So again, alignment true to you. So if I look down, if I take a line and just draw it right across my toes, that line is straight and strong. I'm going to go out a little bit wider too. I feel like I can create perhaps a little bit more space for the legs and your torso, arms out in line with your shoulders. Look to the right, look to the left. Lift up onto the ball of the left foot, turn that left foot forward. Now the pose is a warrior two position, right? You're here. So what is happening with the hips in this one, right? So the hips again, kind of angling off to the right. That's appropriate in this form, right? Legs nice and wide. That front knee is trying to track in. I'm a little bit tight here in this left hip. So you can gently use your hands to open that front leg. Put your right hand on the back of your right thigh and gently invite that leg to go back a bit. So you have this open space in the pelvis, in the hips, arms in line with your shoulders. Here we are in warrior two position. And again, energized. Feel the energy going right through the tips of your fingers, right? Whole body. This is mindfulness right here. We're practicing present. Left forearm, let's drop it down on the thigh. Take your right arm up to the sky, line it up with your shoulders. So as I look up, right across the top of the chest, that right hand is right there at the top. Then sweep it over your ear, spin your chest to the sky. Extending that angle, that side angle position. Push down into the ground and rise back up. Float your arms down, a little shrug of your shoulders. Turn that left foot in and let's heel toe the feet in, right? I feel what is beneath you. I have these wonderful tiles beneath me. Press your feet on the ground, stand tall. Here we are, kind of home base, if you will, in Tadasana, and just be now. Be now. Presence, breath, noticing shifts and changes in the body, and awareness. Let's do one sun breath here. Sweep your arms up, kind of clearing out. I love this shape. Exhale, down you go. It's really nice to do between each one of these series of postures. Come up halfway. Exhale back down. It's a moving meditation, right? I've heard this referred to as just that, palms press, exhale, hands to heart center. And there is, remember we were talking about truth, right? There's truth in that, right? To be fully present, it requires your full attention as you bow forward, as you release the whole of the body. Inhale, come up halfway. Strengthening and lengthening, observing differences, right? How does it feel this time as you come up? Release and then press into the ground and rise up. Palms will touch at the top and your hands meet your heart in a prayer. Good. Moving forward, hands onto the ribs, right? The rib cage. We step the right foot back. Let's step the left foot back this time, back and out to the side, and then a step. And then again, I feel like I can get a little bit more generous. I'm going to move that chair back away. A little bit more generous with my step. This time, the torso is angling a bit over to the left side. Steer it forward. Right? You don't have to shift into your hips. Just steer the torso forward. Nice full breath. Let's bend the front leg. So that right leg is bending. Right? Legs strong and straight, adding the arms will lift. And here we are, warrior one position. Hug the muscles. Hug the muscles onto the bones. Feel the energy flowing through the whole body, whole body. This is mindfulness. This is yoga, right? We bring it all together. There's a wholeness. We talk about intention, right? We're talking about working within the truth. There's another word that rises up. It's been rising up a lot for me lately, and that's integrity, right? We have the integrity in our intention. That we work from truth and we work from the tenet of nonviolence, right? We're not harming ourselves first and foremost. And of course, we would not want to harm others, right? Intentionally. So being intentional, go ahead and straighten that right leg, hands again onto the rib cage and hinge forward. So there's an integrity in this form, right? The spine is strong. Your core is strong as you bow forward, as you lower yourself, going slowly through the pose. If you start rounding, then back away, right? Back away a bit. Go slow, go slow. Eventually, your nose might melt to your knee, or maybe not this day, right? Be exactly where you need to be. Push down into the ground and rise right back up. Awareness. These are beautiful words, right? Awareness, mindfulness. Turn that right foot in. Left foot angle. So again, draw that line from toe to toe that you're straight across, the alignment true to you, right? True to you. Lift up onto the ball of the right foot. Angle the back foot in. And here we are in warrior two on this side. Breathing in and breathing out. Check in. Look at that left hand, right? Is that arm in line with your shoulders? Hug your muscles onto the bones. There's a beauty, there's an energy, and there's an integrity to the form and shape. And you know when you're kind of in it, right? Fully in it. Deep breathing. Right? The attention is on the whole. That's a lovely word, right? Again, the wholeness. Turn your palms. The etymology of the word integrity, Latin, comes from wholeness, right? The whole. Fully connected, fully connected. Lean back and open up. Forearm, your right forearm will drop onto the thigh. Keep the torso buoyant and lifted, right? It's the whole body. You're not just depending on your legs, but the upper body as well. That left arm lifts to the sky. Deep breath right across the top of the chest, and then sweep the arm over your ear, extending that beautiful angle to the side. Breathing in and breathing out. Use your core, lift yourself back up, arms out to the side, turn the right foot in, shrug your shoulders. And this time we'll stay in the wide-legged pose. I'll turn towards you. We'll do a forward bend here. So take the hands back behind you. Perhaps you can interlace your hands back there, or maybe it's better for your hands to rest fingertips down on the pelvis, like the heel of the hand, so that the pelvis doesn't push back as you bow forward. Again, I'm going to interlace my hands, drawing my arms up to the sky as the head drops. Now play with your legs here. Bend the knees and then try to straighten, lifting your tail all the way up to the sky, your head down. Deep breathing in and deep breathing out. Inhalation. Exhalation. Push down, lift back up. We are here, right in the now. Here we are, heel toe, the feet together, opening, stepping again into Tadasana. To notice, to pause, palms open, deep, full breaths. One more sun breath. Reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, dive forward, let it go, let it go. Inhale, come up halfway. And then back down you go, releasing and letting go. Push into the ground and rise up, rise up. A little shrug of your shoulders and openness here in your breath. Good. Shake it out, shake it out, shake out your legs, shake out your arms. We are here. Again, if there's a goal in this and for this practice, this physical posturing that we're doing, it is to prepare us to come into a seat. So I put my blanket down just to give me a little lift in my cushion. I have a cushion that I'm seated on. It can be your favorite pillow. It can be um, a rounded pillow, the seat of meditation. It'll be whatever you need it to be, right? Whatever you need it to be. Continuing with the form and the preparation in the body, let's do some twisting and stretching of the hips. So the right foot goes forward, the left leg, give it a little swing, and then cross that foot over. Your breath is flowing. So you can stay here upright. I'm a little bit too lifted on my cushion. I'm going to come off of that actually for this. Down on the ground, I'm using the ground as my support. Breathing in, breathing out. If you would like to bend that right leg as well. So we're coming into a spinal twist. Try to even out the torso. And let's lift the arms, twist to the left side. I'm hooking my right elbow against my thigh and turn and twist and open and full of breath. The inhalation And the exhalation, again, it's whole body. So we are here and now in awareness. You might take the thumb and index finger of your right hand and gently bring the thumb to touch the index finger. It's the mudra, helps us to stay focused, to stay true. Right here we are, the integrity of your form. How's that feeling? How is that experience for you today? And again, we kind of know when we're in it. I certainly know when I'm out of it. Right? Breathing, come back in, reach your arms, go to the sky, big stretch, and then gently, gently drop your head, and you're here, and you're now, and gently come back up. I'm going to maybe take that back. Maybe I don't know when I'm out of it, right? That we are working kind of unaware. And yeah, that's can be a truth too, for sure. I used to work in Manhattan, living in Brooklyn, and sometimes I would arrive at my desk with not very much memory of how I got there, right? And that journey entailed, walking from my house down into the subway, getting on subway and transferring and getting on another subway and coming back up, and sometimes that was all automatic, right? So it's twisting on this side. Again, use your bottom leg if you wish to kind of pull it back behind you, reach your arms up and turn and twist in the opposite direction. Full breath in and full breath out. In awareness, again, mudra, right? Thumb and index finger that can help us to be here, fully present and intentional, right? This form is intentional, the shape is intentional. You're moving, you're breathing in this moment. Come back up to the center, reach up, hands drop to the other side, and then a simple bow here. We are in the truth. We are working from the truth. We are working on the first step of the path, right? Non-violence. To be present and aware, gently come back up, undo the legs. Yeah, and here we come, right? I'm giving myself a little massage here again, whatever you need. So let's prepare the seat of meditation. I'm doing it again with my pillow and my blanket. If a chair is your seat this day, fantastic. Go ahead and sit up, and wherever you are, just like that beautiful mountain pose, that Tadasana, we are here grounded, very firmly rooted onto the earth. I'm using my legs as my foundation, and the seat, right? The pelvis. Notice that pelvis, it doesn't want to be rolling towards the back or pitching forward. You want to have this sense of evenness, of balance, right side to left side and front to back. And from there, the spine is lifting and growing and expanding right through the crown of your head. I'm imagining here, just kind of imagine you have a string at the top of your head coming right out of the crown, and then gently tug it, see what happens. You lift yourself up. So the spine is upright, right? The foundation is steady and secure, right? Very safe place to be. Relaxing, letting the arms come down. And today I'm going to take the dominant hand. In my case, it was the left hand, it's my right hand. I'm going to put it in the palm of the left hand and gently touch your thumbs. And we come here to the seat of meditation. So we prepare the posture with great awareness, with great integrity. Love that word, right? We're in the truth. We are in a place of non-violence, of no harm, right? No harm. And here we are. And you might have set an intention, right? You came to this practice intentionally today. There may be an intention that you're working with. Go ahead and hold that intention in your awareness. Hold it into your awareness. Just consider it very compassionately. Right? What is your intention for this day? We take time to consider it very carefully. And then just let that intention go. Let it just float right out into the universe. Connect with one another in our intentions, right? The wholeness, the oneness. And just being present in your breath in this moment. You might use your senses, right? We don't dull our senses actually in this practice. We can see even with our eyes closed. You can taste and hear, right? The subtle noises. Maybe they're not so subtle. Maybe there's a siren, a lawnmower. Maybe there's a lot of noise around you. Just notice it. Try not to judge it or criticize it. Just let it go. And you notice your experience of sensation in the body. You might have all kinds of different sensations happening, maybe in the back of the legs or at the base of your spine. Again, without judgment or criticism, just awareness, noticing. And the invitation through all of this experience is to be still, physically still. Even if your beautiful mind is racing around, right? Just notice that awareness. Just notice it. And then, like our intention, just let it go and let it go and keep doing that, right? Again, maybe thoughts keep coming and notice and release. And this is mindfulness, meditation. Just notice. Notice the breath at the tip of your nostrils, to bring it into the whole of the body. Awareness. Float your eyes open. Reach your arms, your palms forward. Bring your hands together in a prayer, and that prayer comes home to your heart. Again, back to your intention. Hold that intention with great kindness, with great compassion. Keep your breath moving. Reach your prayer forward and up to the sky. And as you exhale, separate your hands and send that intention out into the world. We do this practice for the benefit of all beings. Go ahead and bring your hands back together and go slow, right back home to your heart. May all beings be free and safe. May all beings be healthy and happy. Take a deep breath in and release and let go. Namaste to you. Thank you so much for the privilege, the honor of guiding you through this day's mindfulness moment practice. I look forward to practicing with you again very soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.